Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be joined today by SOU President Dr. Linda Schott. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you too.
So been a busy spring and early summer for the university. There's a large tuition increase coming this fall. What exact number did the school settle on?
The tuition increase for SOU will be $17 a credit hour. Okay. For a student taking 15 credits, that comes out to about $255 a quarter. So it sounds large when you hear the percentage, which we ended up at a 10% increase, but overall it's not huge. And we are really working hard to offset that tuition increase by saving students money in other ways. For example, we have really pushed on reducing the cost of textbooks. In the last quarter alone, our students saved over $500,000 on the cost of textbooks.
Wow.
So I would rather control that cost and have the tuition money coming and keeping our institution strong for this region. We know that SOU is a major employer and that we meet the needs of employers in this region. So we want to keep a good quality institution with high quality programs and be able to serve Southern Oregon. Not so interested in making sure that textbook publishers make a good profit. So,
okay. All right. So I'm curious. So it's about 10%. You said isn't that hike the largest among the state's 7 public universities?
It's
and
the
why
largest percentage increase, and the reason for that is it's complicated. But one of the big reasons is that currently, because of the way the money is allocated out to the universities, SOU gets less funding per student than any of the other universities. We get under $10,000 per student, and we're the only university that gets less than $10,000.
Why is that?
It's a reflection of this funding formula, and it's really too complex to go into.
Okay.
But one of the aspects is that the formula is set up to reward high production of degrees in science, technology, engineering, and math. So a school like Oregon Tech tends to do better in the funding formula than a liberal arts school that focuses on creativity and offers science programs as well. So that's one. Another factor is that the formula rewards the graduation of in-state students, and Northern California is a big service area for us. For the students living in the Northern California counties, we are really the closest university. So we get a lot of students from California, but we don't get rewarded for those graduates in the same way.
Interesting. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with SOU President Dr. Linda Schott. So we're talking about the legislature and funding and where that puts the SOU as far as tuition goes. The Student Success Act is going to break record amounts of funding through K through 12. Is higher ed being shortchanged?
Well, first of all, we're very supportive of the Student Success Act. Anything that does a better job of educating our citizenry is something that we're in favor of. We do believe that we need to now build that bridge to higher education. You can't create a great K through 12 experience and put the money there so that a student who's starting first grade next fall wants to come to SOU 12 years from now, and SOU has been depleted because we have suffered from a lack of funding. So I wouldn't say we're being shortchanged. I'd say we need more money in higher education. We need to work to control our costs across the board. So to make sure that all of our institutions are strong and able to serve learners wherever they are.
Okay, and we spent a lot of time obviously talking about tuition and the politics involved as we just did. I want to ask, you have a lot of exciting things, some new programs being offered this fall at SOU. Can you kind of break that down for our viewers?
Absolutely. We're very excited about our new digital cinema program. With the student interest in digital everything, we think this will be very successful with the increase in filmmakers in this area. It seems like a natural for us. We also have added a couple of concentrations to our adult serving online MBA. So we have a concentration in finance now and one in healthcare administration. And we are just launching a new online adult serving Masters of Science in Education, so for teachers, with different emphases. One of the new emphasis areas is early learning to really fit in with the focus on the Student Success Act and that focus on early childhood education.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Excellent. All right, well, thank you. Appreciate the time.
All right, thank you, Craig.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.